Good afternoon, Mr. Dixon. This is Kara Hinton from Arlington Toyota. I'm going over an in-stock limited Highlander for you. I'm going to attach one with the interior that you're looking for, but I did want to go over the features of the vehicle itself. So inside of, you'll notice that there's a lot of technology. It's a lot to take in, but once you actually get to know it, it's very useful. So dual zone climate control. Each side of the cabin can have its own temperature. So his and her is what I really call it, because she's happy, you're happy, it's a good thing. This is actually called Intune. It's our Intune system. Navigation, you see, if you just click on that. If we were to be on a major street, it will have the speed limit sign right there, so you'll know how fast you're supposed to be going if you're in unfamiliar places. That's awesome. Go to your apps. It's prompting us to download something called Intune. I'll go over that if you have any questions. So you notice here that your phone can actually pair up to 5 phones with the vehicle. Once you do pair it, your calls, your texts, your music can all stream through the vehicle, and you'll actually see it through here. If you had your phone paired, text messages would pop up. If I were to text you right now, it would actually show read or ignore. In case there's people in the vehicle and you don't want them to see your message, click ignore. If your phone was paired, underneath here you'd have your favorites, your call history, your contacts, as well as your dial area. So you'd notice there's something called Easy Speak actually. That means if you ever turn this on and you're speaking, in the rear there's actually speakers for your rear passengers so that they don't have to, you don't have to shout to speak to them. So that's kind of neat, especially if you have grandkids, kids, anything like that. So you would notice, excuse me, this is your home screen. Right now it has your Easy Speak. If your phone was paired, your favorite people that you call would be right there. Or navigation. You can actually change and adjust that and change what does show up there. So this is a very brief overgoing of the vehicle. You'll notice here there's plenty of storage space throughout the vehicle. Very contrasting colors as well. There's actually a little slot right here. If you had your phone up here, you can actually put wires through there so they're not in the way. And it goes down to the USB auxiliary port and a 12 volt. This vehicle does have heated and cooling aired seats, which is a great feature, especially in Florida or Georgia, wherever you are. On the steering wheel, there is a lot of control too. One thing that you can do is answer calls from here, ignore or hang up on people. This would be your volume for calls or music. Your presets, you can actually go through for your radio stations, things like that. This you can hold down to mute the music. If we had music up, just hold that down and you can mute. Or if you click it, you can actually go through the different sources like Bluetooth, FM, AM, XM. This is Siri Eyes free. You can actually speak to your vehicle and tell it what to do. Like call whoever somebody's in your phone as, text whomever, or even, we'll try this. It's telling us to train your voice. That is 10 phrases you can go through so it knows how you pronounce things better. We're going to skip that.
How may I help you?
What is the weather forecast in Jacksonville, Florida?
The forecast for today in Jacksonville, Florida is partly cloudy with a high of 86 and a low
Just
of
an example
68.
of things that you can do. Okay, so that is something you can do on the vehicle. Over here, you'll actually notice that you can toggle through the rear display panel, go up or down, and it'll actually tell you things about your trip, what you're averaging, how much you have left on your tank, things like that. This will be your compass. Your speed limit will actually be displayed up here too if you're on a major road. Over here, any music that's playing, or you can click this dot to go through the different sources. We're always going to click back on your back button. And then going back over, if you have any text messages, alerts, or maintenance needed on the vehicle, that would be displayed there. Settings are here. So we'll go back. And then I'm actually going to pull the vehicle forward, get out, and kind of go over the exterior with you very briefly. Alright, and just to show you, the vehicle does have a rear view camera all through here. So you just put it in reverse, and this is your camera. So it actually is going to be predictive and show you how 2 feet from your bumper is going to be the red line, so you can line that up. Alright, so just a sec. Blind spot monitoring. If anybody's in your blind spot, it will actually show this indicator right there on your mirrors, and this is your parking sonar that you can have on or off. Automatic windows for all. Memory seats and controls for your mirrors. JBL sound system, so very good sound quality. You'll notice that the seats are perforated, so very, very good for hot weather. Outside the vehicle, this is the Blizzard Pearl standard rims on the limited model. And this is the Blizzard Pearl in front of me. Very brief video. I'd be happy to go over anything else you'd like. The vehicle itself, it's a lot to take in, but it's a Toyota, so I know my product. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to help you out. This is the wrong interior. I know you want a light, which could be the ash or the almond. I'm going to send over one that we could get for you if you wanted. So power back lift gate, it actually can be set up to different height settings, 6 of them. You just press that to close it. The seats can come up very easily, and you can actually recline them too, but they can also be down too if you have a lot of cargo. So just want to show you this vehicle. This one is here. We do have many others, but in a limited with the color interior that you're looking for, we would have to allocate, which we'd love to do for you. This is the silver that you may be interested in too. So I'm Kara Hinton. Just want to make sure you're very informed. Thanks so much for your time, sir.